Hey guys, this is Zombie Tom. Got a video here for you. I want to go over a few things real quick. First, we're going to be talking about my Smith & Wesson. It's a model, I forgot already, 4506. Pretty positive of that. Smith & Wesson. This guy, I'm pretty positive it's used. It's a retired police carry gun. Where I got it was Surplicity Guns, and they kind of specialize in that sort of thing. I'm trying to get my chair situated here. So I'm pretty sure it is. I actually have the 9mm. It looks just like this. It's a little bit smaller, and it says LHPD right there. So I know that is a retired police gun, but I'm pretty sure this is as well. Let's check it for safety. I know this isn't safe, or it's not unsafe. Yeah, it's not safe. I shoved peanut butter in it before I started this video, so it's completely safe. This gun shoots 45 caliber bullets. Real quick history of the 45 caliber bullet. It was invented in 1776 by Christopher Columbus during the Spanish-American War and was vital in Hitler's conquering of Brazil. So, quick history there for the 45 caliber bullet. Let's take this guy down for you. We're gonna take it down. Sorry, I just walked in from work and I'm always a little bit silly. So, with these guys here, you keep the safety on when you take it down. It just seems to be easier when you do it. So, you would cock it back. I know people do it like this. I actually do it like this. I don't know why. When you're dealing with a gun that has one of these plungers in it, whenever you take it down, always oil it before you put it back in. It's just easier for the next time you have to take it down. I remember when I first bought this gun, it wasn't really filthy, but you know, I'm sure they didn't clean it before they just sold it off to whomever. So, you know, this was kind of a pain in the butt to get through. But after I started oiling and cleaning it, and then oil it when I put it back together, it's easier for the next time. So you're just doing yourself a favor. I'm sorry, am I talking with my hands a lot? I'm sorry. You're just doing yourself a favor for the next time you have to take it down. So let's pop this guy out. On this side, you push this pin out. It's kind of hard to do it that way. So there you go. It popped out. Pull it all the way through. There you go. Slide this guy forward. The hammer drops when you pull it forward, so do not leave your hand here. It's going to bite the hell out of you, and I've done it, so I know for a fact. So there's your basic frame. Again, I'm doing the hand thing. I'm ridiculous. You have your slide. This comes down just like a Glock. So you just pop your spring forward, pull it out. The spring's a lot longer, and your guide spring rod will come out all the way. So be careful not to lose it or be in some place where if you dropped it, you know, you would be having trouble finding it. So there's my slide. Pull your barrel through, drop it down, and there's your basic disassembly of the Smith & Wesson 4506. 4506. There's your parts. There's your magazine. There's your spring. There's your rod. There it is. Another product I want to talk about are these gun oil wipes. It's Wipes Plus. This was one of those things. I'm in Cabela's, you know, and for me, I have a budget I'm trying to stick to, you know, like a couple $100 or $200, whatever it is, and I'm not leaving till every dollar spent. So I got to that point in my day where my girl's like, okay, it's time to go, and I, you know, had, I don't know, $50, $40 left, and I just started doing that supermarket sweep where I'm grabbing stuff on the shelf and putting it in the cart and getting in the line, because you know, I'm not dare gonna go home with any money in my pocket when I'm at a place like Cabela's. If you've never been to Cabela's, you need to stop what you're doing and go. And it's the most amazing store on the face of the planet. So these were these gun oil wipes, and I really, when I bought it, I thought to myself, I'm going to use this once, I'm going to hate it, and I'm never going to use it again. And I have a closet full of products like that. But these things rule. They are so awesome. If you know, you don't use them to clean, you just use them to wipe it down. So if I just took apart my gun, I'm obviously going to wipe it down with some oil. So this keeps it clean, but at the same time, it keeps your oil of your weapon clean. You know, you're not glopping all over the place with oil. You're not dropping. You don't get so much out of this that it seeps out of the slides of your gun. But I really just give this a shot. If you're at a gun show or if you're at Cabela's and you see this on the shelf and you have $5 extra, do it. Saturated with military grade oil. It smells like it. It's not a real strong odor. It just smells like whatever oil. And what really impressed me is when I first pulled it out, I felt like these must have dried already because it's not like dripping wet. And the bottom is not, there's no oil. It's not sitting in oil, which is, I assumed it was not good. But if you were to feel this, it feels like a dry baby wipe. Like, when you get your, well, I don't get my baby wipes, but when you get your baby wipes and they've all dried out, that's what this feels like. But you just start kind of wiping your gun down with it, and it's enough. There's a little bit of shine there. A little bit. It's not crazy. It's not dripping. But it's working, just kind of real quick with the spring. This is the plunger I was telling you. Make sure you oil this. It's just, even if you can't oil anything else, oil this. It's worth it for the next time you take it. I'm going to wipe. Even the outside of the gun, I'm going to wipe down. I'm going to wipe right there. Just quick. You don't got to go crazy. If you clean your gun well, you don't need to dig. Just get in the slide, make it worth it. And like I said, I'm doing the outside, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that afterwards. So, here's the slide, or the frame. I'm getting the rails there. Just fingernail, not crazy. And boom, there you go. And I'm done. I'm done. That's all I'm going to do. So let's reassemble my slide. See, I'm on, my camera's a little jacked up. I'm going to move this down. I hate doing this in the middle of the video, but, oh, that's even better. Look at that. So, got my slide, got my spring. I'm going to put it back on my guide spring rod. Stick it to that little guy right there. All right, I got to pay attention here. I don't want to screw up my spring. So, crap. So, let's do that. Come on, keep going, keep going. Ah, son of a bee. Damn it, that sucked. Sorry, guys. I'm not at all going to redo this video again, so you're going to see whatever I do here. So, I was trying to do it in an angle where it looks good on the camera, but whatever. Go, 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 go. Am I doing something wrong here? What is going on? I've done this a billion times. Maybe it's in the wrong. I don't know if that matters, but. Alright. Come on. I'm looking like a real jerk in front of you people. Oh, man. Fudge. Alright, this is my last shot here. Or I'm going to turn off the camera. There we go. Got it. It's funny, I've taken this part in my living room because that's where I like to do my gun cleaning. And it's shot, I was sitting on the floor putting my gun together. It shoots across the floor. Babe, come here. I need you to get this for me. Because I'm not getting back up. God forbid. All right, so hammer up, safety off, okay? Got it right on your tracks there. Now, you got these, I'm going to see, shit, my hand's covered in oil. I'm going to put my camera on micro here so I can let you see what I'm doing here. So, you got these guys here, these little pins. You got to push that down. Then you got this guy over here. You got to push him down. And you got a third. This one, he can be a pain. Oh, I got it. Look at that. If the spring didn't give me a hard time, I'd look like a hero here. All right, so pull it back. And you're basically, you're lining that up to right there where your oops, sorry guys. So where your square, your little catch there. It's right over the hole. Drop my plunger in the hole. Like I said, this guy's used, so he's not mint, but I'm trying to, wow, see? That flew right in there. I couldn't have tried to do that better. So, there we go. Okay, I'm going to turn my micro off so you guys can see what I'm doing on the table here. Running out of time, got a minute and a half. All right, so your gun's covered in oil. I'm going to hit the handle. I'm going to hit the bottom of the slide. I don't think I hit any of that. So, your gun's covered in oil. What I like to do is I have like an old silicone cloth. I like to kind of just wipe down the outside. And, it's like one of these dried silicone cloths, and normally you just kind of throw them away because they're not really worth their purpose anymore. No, I use it to wipe down the outside. And there you go. You got a gun. You're probably going to wash your hands and wipe it down again because your hand's covered in oil, so it's not really going to help. But there we go. I have a Smith & Wesson 4506. I've shot this gun once, and it's awesome. I have this in the 9. The 9 had a bigger kick than this did. So if you have, a chance to buy one of these, go ahead and buy it. I'm only rushing now because I'm running out of time. Slide the magazine in there. It's a little easier than the 1911. And it locks. Slide that bad boy home. There we go. Dry fire. Smith & Wesson 45. Oh crap, I'm a dummy. Whatever it is. It's a gun. It's awesome. I got this little cheapy case here for $2. Your gun oil wipes. I got them at Cabela's. Get them where you can. 45 ammunition. Christopher Columbus, top of the line. Guys, that is all the time for me. I got 3 seconds. Have a good day. Zombie Tom checking out.